Let me ask you something that might sound simple, but could change everything. What if just one small change in your home could give you back peace, focus, and energy you thought you had lost? Don't be the last senior to discover this. In 2025, one declutter trick is transforming the lives of older women across the country. Those who tried it say it gave them back freedom, confidence, and dignity. Those who didn't, they're still drowning in clutter, stress, and exhaustion. And here's the truth: if you don't take this step now, you might miss the chance to reclaim calm in your daily life. Stay with me to the end, because I'll show you how this one change can ripple through your home, your health, and your relationships, just like it did for Ruth. This isn't about chasing perfection, and it's not about judging your home. It's about protecting your peace of mind, your safety, and your independence. Meet Ruth. She's 72, a retired nurse, and one of the warmest, most caring people you'll ever meet. Her life was devoted to taking care of others: her patients, her husband, her children, and now her grandchildren. But somewhere along the way, she stopped taking care of herself. Her house wasn't dirty, but it was full: piles of mail, closets stuffed with clothes from decades past, kitchen counters crowded with odds and ends. She thought it didn't matter. But the truth was, every pile whispered stress into her day, even when she pretended not to notice. Ruth's days started with chaos. She'd search for her glasses in the morning, shuffle through piles of paper for the mail she had misplaced, and dig through closets filled with clothes that no longer fit. She told me, it felt like every little task took double the energy. Her breaking point came one Saturday. She had bought her granddaughter a birthday present weeks earlier, but when the big day came, she couldn't find it. She searched for hours, her frustration rising, until she missed the performance altogether. That evening, she sat on the edge of her bed and cried. "I felt like clutter had stolen a memory from me," she said. And that was the day she realized something had to change. The next morning, at her church group, an organizing expert shared something Ruth had never heard before: the one surface rule. The one surface rule is simple. Choose one surface in your home, a nightstand, a dining table, or a kitchen counter, and make it your permanent clutter-free zone. It doesn't matter how big or small. The rule is that nothing stays there unless it's essential and used daily. Why does this work? Studies from Princeton and UCLA show that visual clutter overloads the brain, making it harder to focus, increasing stress hormones, and draining mental energy. In seniors, this overload also worsens forgetfulness. Ruth chose her kitchen counter, the one place she touched every morning while making coffee. She cleared it completely. Then, she allowed herself to place only 3 things back: the coffee maker, a bowl of fruit, and a vase of flowers. That was it. She told me, "It was like my brain sighed in relief. For the first time in years, my mornings felt calm." For older women especially, this trick is powerful. First, it reduces decision fatigue. When everything is visible and essential, your brain doesn't waste energy choosing or searching. Second, it restores confidence. You start and end your day with one clear, peaceful space, and that peace spreads into everything you do. Third, it protects safety and independence. A clutter-free surface means fewer piles tipping over, fewer tripping hazards, and easier access to what matters. And science backs this up. Research shows clutter raises cortisol, the stress hormone linked to fatigue, anxiety, and memory lapses. Clearing just one space lowers those levels, giving your brain space to reset. Ruth said, "It was like my home was finally breathing again, and so was I." Once Ruth saw how powerful one surface could be, she expanded. Next came her nightstand. For years, it had been buried in pill bottles, books she wasn't reading, scraps of paper, and glasses. She cleared it until only a lamp, her reading glasses, and one book remained. That night, she noticed something surprising. She slept better. No longer was her last sight a pile of unfinished tasks. Instead, her eyes rested on calm. Research supports her experience. Clutter in sleeping areas is linked to insomnia and restless nights. When your environment is calmer, your mind follows. Before long, Ruth moved to her dining table, then her entryway. Each small victory gave her momentum. "I didn't realize," she told me, "how much energy clutter had been draining from me until it was gone." But let's be honest, Decluttering isn't just physical. It's emotional. Ruth hesitated when it came to sentimental clutter. She kept boxes of her late husband's belongings, her children's baby clothes, and years of greeting cards. She said, "If I let these go, will I lose the memories too?" Here's the truth. Memories don't live in objects. They live in us. Psychologists confirm that keeping fewer, meaningful items makes memories sharper and more cherished. So Ruth created a memory box. Just one. She chose her husband's watch, her daughter's wedding invitation, and a few letters. The rest, she released. She cried as she did it, but afterward she told me, "Now I actually cherish the things I kept. They shine instead of drowning in piles." Clutter doesn't just drain your energy, it isolates you. Ruth realized she had stopped inviting people over. She felt embarrassed, ashamed even. But once her home started to clear, she felt proud again. She hosted her neighbors for Sunday lunch. She reconnected with her church group at home. "It wasn't just my house I cleared," Ruth said. "It was the shame I had been carrying." This is one of the hidden costs of clutter. It steals community. And for seniors, community is life. When we open our doors, we open our hearts. So how can you start today? 1. Pick one surface, your nightstand, kitchen counter, or dining table. 2. Clear it completely. 3. Put back only what you use daily and love. 4. Protect it fiercely, don't let clutter sneak back. 5. Once you feel the peace, expand to another space. Don't overthink. Don't wait until you have time. Start with 5 minutes. Start now. Ruth now says she feels 10 years younger. Her mornings are calmer, her nights more restful, and her days less stressful. She tells her granddaughter, "The gift I gave myself was space to be present with you." That's the power of decluttering. It's not about cleaning your house, it's about reclaiming your life. So here's my challenge for you. Don't be the last senior to discover this freedom. Pick one surface tonight, clear it, and tomorrow, notice how different your day feels. Clutter doesn't just steal space. It steals time, energy, confidence, and joy. But you can take it back, one small step at a time. If this video touched your heart, share it with a friend who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more gentle guidance and powerful strategies. Because together, we can build lives that are lighter, freer, and filled with peace.